Coach Lucas here, and in today's video, we're talking about concentration. In my opinion, one of the most important psychological skills in football is concentration. Without being able to concentrate, you won't be able to learn, improve, and consequently become the best footballer you can be. The first step into improving your concentration is knowing what you need to focus on. Many people may say, focus on the game, but what does that really mean? That means identify what matters in the game, as for example, where the ball is, where your teammates are, and what the opposition is doing. These elements will vary according to the game, where you are on the pitch, and your role. If you're unsure about what you should focus on, ask your coach. He or she should be able to help you identify the elements that matter in certain situations of the game. The second step into improving your concentration is identifying possible distractors. Distractors are things that can shift your attention from what matters and get in the way of you performing your best. Distractors can be external and internal to you. What are possible distractors in a practice? External distractors can be a teammate who never stops chatting, or another team practicing on the other half of the field. Whereas internal distractors can be your thoughts about what you're going to do after practice, or maybe a stomachache. What about in a match? External distractors can be an opponent trash talking, or a parent is screaming on the sidelines. I know that one really well because my dad used to do it. Internal distractors in this case can be similar to the ones in practice. It can be any thought that is not related to the task at hand, or any physical pain or discomfort you may be feeling. You may be asking, what should I do when these things distract me? Well, let me share an easy, effective tool for getting your focus back to what matters. This is called positive cue words. Cue words are positive words or short sentences that you repeat to yourself to remind you to focus on what matters. Here are some examples of positive cue words. Focus, Lucas, focus. Back to it, back to it. Stay on it, stay on it. Come on, Lucas. Avoid negative cue words like don't get distracted, or never give up, or oh, come on. Remember, cue words should be positive reminders of what you have to do, not the other way around. Well, now that you know more about concentration, it's on you to create your cue words and put them into practice. Before we conclude this video, I want to remind you that concentration is also important in other areas of your life, like for example, your studies. Make sure you know what you should focus on. Identify what can be distracting you from what matters, and then try to eliminate what you can. For example, putting away your cell phone when following an online class, or making sure that you're taking breaks in between classes or homework. Well, kids, that's all we have for today. Ciao.